Dave. I'm from New Zealand and live in London with my family. So when I left New Zealand 22 years ago, I came to Nepal and went trekking with one of my best friends, and we walked the Annapurna Sanctuary. So we did a 9-10 day hike. And I can remember another family was walking Annapurna at the same time as us, and they had young children. So I always kind of had this dream that I would come back with my family. So I thought they were having such a great time, and this is I turned 50 this year, so this was on my bucket list to sort of bring my family before they go off to do their own thing and leave the house. So it's amazing to come back. So and I have been researching it for a long time, but which is the best trek for us to do. Obviously, Jules sort of probably given lots of detail. So when we flew out from London to Kathmandu, we had a first day of just relaxing, and then the second day we the Places Nepal arranged this amazing city tour. We got to sort of see a lot about the culture and the history and the religions in Nepal, which was very interesting. And then we did the transfer. It is a long transfer on a bumpy road. It was pretty exciting. It's almost like a theme park. And then we did the 10-day hike and transferred back to Kathmandu. We had a nice rest day, and we fly out tomorrow. It's definitely, I would say, type 2 fun. So it's hard work, right? It's not as relaxing as cocktails on the beach. It is hard work. And because it was my dream to organize this, I was worried that everyone else was not going to enjoy it as much as I would. So I did spend, I was very conscious of making sure that my family, were happy, had the right food, they're warm. It's not a long distance, and I know that we all have the fitness to do it. You just have to go slow. And I think that was the thing, is to actually, even though you can go faster, there's no prizes for, going too fast. So, slow and steady wins the race. Once we got to the top, it was an amazing sense of relief because you'd been 8 days building up to that. And then once you knew that everyone had got there, and it was sort of plain sailing down the other side. A couple of my favourite moments would have been, I think Joel mentioned Samagun, when we walked up to the lake. And we actually, most days you're on a mission to get to the next village, and it's a 15, 20k hike. This was more of a relaxing day where we were sort of climatizing, building these rock structures and seeing how many layers of rock you could build by the lake with my family. That was incredible fun. And then also Dharamsala, the night before, we met this Dutch group of and they're the nicest people you could meet, and they were invited my kids to join them in playing a new game they'd never played before. So it's very sweet, the camaraderie. It's very cold. You're at 4,500 meters. So you're in a small area with the fire lit, playing board games with cards. Yeah, that was a really nice community spirit. The reason why I did it was I did Annapurna Sanctuary 20 years ago, and the trekking in Nepal is amazing. So it's naturally became very popular. So I was looking for a trail or a hike that was sort of more like Annapurna 20 years ago. So I think Manaslu is fantastic. It's kind of a more old, the tea house style, is less busy. Advice, you probably can't be too fit. I think fitness really, really helps, albeit there's all shapes and sizes, and I think we met some people. A lady from France, 74, someone else is 72 we talked to. My daughter's 13. So I think it's really that attitude. If you've got the right attitude, you can do it. So come with that attitude, but also with some training. And also I think having the right gear. If you had the, whoever you book with, check the packing list, because as long as you feel warm and you don't get cold, I think that's probably one of the biggest risks. So I'm sort of the travel agent of the family, so I spent a lot of time researching this, and I started by finding the trek that I wanted to do, and then I tried to figure out who would be the best tour operator or the company to book with. So I contacted, I think, 3 or 4 different companies. I was very, very impressed with Places Nepal. how quickly they responded. Some other videos of other happy clients that have used this company. So it's kind of gave me a sense of what the company was about. And also, I know they're quite interested in environment. The community in Nepal, so doing like sustainable tourism. So that's important to us as well. So yeah, very responsive, very honest, kind of people you are spending 10 or 12 days with, whoever you book with as well. So the tour leaders or the type of company, the culture, the values are important. Because you are sort of kind of going on holiday with your guide and the boarders as well.